Hey, welcome back to another Netcast. I'm Rich Lopez, Quantrix Authority. Sincerely appreciate you joining me today for episode number 43, where I'm going to talk about something I've done with Quantrix that is absolutely awesome. I totally love this tool. I'm going to talk about meal planning, part 1. I don't know how many parts I'm going to do on this. I could probably do 50 because it is just so radical. But I'm actually in my personal life, when I'm not doing Quantrix videos or working for my employer Lighthouse or being a husband or father, I'm actually a scoutmaster for a group of Boy Scouts. And this summer, we are planning a 35-mile backpack trip up in the mountains of North Idaho. It's going to be fantastic. We're going to 8 lakes. We're going to hit 3 peaks on our journey, and we're just going to have a wild time. And typically, in years past, I must admit that I've used that lesser tool, Excel, to plan our menus, but no longer. Because what I used to take forever in Excel to do, I was able to pound out with Quantrix Modeler in really about 30 minutes. And the power is just way better. And anyway, I'm really excited about that. I'm excited about the trip. And I want to show you a few of the steps that I took in order to create this meal plan. First off, it started to look like this. Met with a group of boys. We decided what meals we were going to eat by day and how much we thought each person would eat. So once I got rid of the paper and I went into Quantrix, I went ahead and I said, okay, just give me a basic list matrix. It's going to have the item, it's going to have the day that we're eating it, the meal we're going to eat it for, and how much, and what's our unit of measure. Okay? And what I wanted to do is I then wanted to create a weekly view, much like what was on the paper. And what I would need to do that is I would go ahead and I would say that this is going to be called day here, and this one was probably going to be called meal here. And the day would be Monday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Isn't that fantastic how easy you can do that? And then the meal was going to be breakfast. Wouldn't that be cool if it did lunch? Yeah. Maybe that will be in the newest release. Anyway, and dinner, and then I'm going to throw a snack on here. Okay? So what I wanted to see is I wanted to see, what I have listed for each one of these meals. And I know that that's possible because almost anything is possible with Quantrix. So what I did is I'm going to take list over here, okay, and get these together. And actually, I'll probably just go ahead and close this guy for right now. And what I said is, okay, I want to bring back the item here. So my day is going to equal the item, and it's going to be using this day, that item as this here, okay? And also this meal as meal, okay? You can see that on Monday it brings back donuts, it doesn't bring back Gatorade, and so on. So what I need to do is I need to wrap this in the join function, okay? And when I do that, I also want to have this actually separated with maybe a bullet or something. So I'm going to use an ASCII code that I like to use, and that's Alt0149 for a bullet. So I'm going to hit Alt0149, gives me the bullet. That's going to be my separator. I may go ahead and throw spaces around that. And I need to add a closed parenthesis to that. As you can see that it then goes and says, okay, donuts, bullet, Gatorade. So that's kind of cool, but really I want to see it on a separate line. Also, so what I can do then is I can do an ampersand char 10, okay? And I think char 10 means just, I guess it's a hard return, if you will. And again, that looks pretty good, but it's missing a few things. I think I need to also have maybe another bullet here, Alt0149, okay, here. And with that, and then actually I think I need to have this bullet here. I need to have him after the hard return, right? That makes a little more sense. And as you can see, then I have something that looks really slick. If I get rid of the space now, you can see now I can see what I'm having for each of my meals. throughout the week based off of this list here. So that's how I started using Quantrix this week to plan for our high adventure that I'm going on with the Boy Scouts. Join me again for another episode of Quantrix Authority where I'm going to continue this model. Really saved me a lot of time. I absolutely love Quantrix. It can be used not only in finance but also in planning backpack trips. So please join me again for another episode of Quantrix Authority with Rich Lopez.